What's going on, everybody? I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating. It looks like you missed me, so I had to come back for another banger. And what we're going to be talking about today is one skill men need to keep her hooked long term. So, what's the purpose of this video? Is that obviously, according to the title of the video, I want you guys learning the skill that you must have as a man to keep her interested long term. So many guys will try to clickbait you, and so many guys in this industry, it's just absolutely embarrassing to me what they do. But they'll try to clickbait you and then not even give you what exactly you're looking for. And so hopefully in this video, and I'm sure that I know because I jam-packed this with value, I'm gonna be giving you what you actually need and not clickbait, S rank material, not like C or D rank, what you guys actually need to keep this girl hooked long term and get that quality relationship is what you're looking for, I'm assuming. Right, but make sure you watch all the way through to know how to apply this stuff, obviously, because I'm going to tell you exactly what you have to do, but then you also have to know how to apply it, right? Because knowledge isn't power, right? So many guys tell you knowledge is power. Knowledge is only potential power. It's only power when you actually apply it and actually use it. Then it's powerful. You see what I mean? But this also isn't red pill nonsense or pickup lines, because that stuff just won't work in keeping a girl hooked long term. You know, you hear so many red pill beta males crying about, oh, you need money and you need looks and you need to make $100K a year to make a girl, and that's what's going to keep her hooked on you. I'm like, where are your girls at, right? Where are your results at? I don't see it. All I see is a bunch of boo-hooing in the fucking comments section. And same with pickup lines. You're already sucking up to the girl and putting the girl on a pedestal. That's never going to be able to keep her interested long term when she feels like she holds more of the power than you do. As a man, you have to be a masculine alpha male. That's what's going to keep her hooked long term. But I'm going to show you really just what that consists of according to her interest in a second here. But I even told this stuff to my client Jamie in Arrows, as you can see in this picture below. And him and his girl were going through a really like a rough patch in their relationship, and this helped him reel her back in. And now they're more than in love than ever. So, and it's not what you guys might think it is, but Jamie really applied this stuff, and it has to do with her interest and knowing exactly where her interest is in all moments. That's what's going to keep her hooked, because once you really know where her interest lies, then it's like you know exactly what to do to really move it back to a specific zone where she's in love with you. That's exactly what Jamie did right there, and he was struggling with this stuff, and chances are you're struggling with this stuff as well, because you don't know really what to do when she's doing specific things as you go along the line all the way to the relationship. And what that looks like is what actually keeps her hooked long term, right? What is it? Like, what is the answer to this? It's not money, it's not looks, it's not pickup lines, as people might tell you, or they'll tell you what, you know, in these clickbait videos, they'll be like, you just need to look good, hit the gym, and be confident, and then she's gonna be hooked long term. I'm like, what the fuck does be confident even mean? No one can explain that, but they just say that because it's just regurgitated through all these videos, right? So it's just makes me want to throw up in my mouth, you know, what these people do be doing sometimes. But I have a client of mine, he just joined my program, I think about 2 weeks ago actually, as of Wednesday. And he makes, that's right, $18,000 per hour. $18,000 per 60 minutes. I don't even know how much that is. Let's just calculate it right now, right? Let's just get out the phone and calculate that per minute. 18,000 divided by 60. He makes $300 per minute. Really? Each minute that passes, $300 in the pocket. That's all right. And he has a problem with getting friend zoned. Yeah, he has a problem with getting friend zoned, and he makes $18,000 per hour. I don't know about you guys, but that kind of makes these red pill guys that say you need to be making $100K per year and she's going to always be in love with you, kind of proves them wrong, right? Kind of makes them look pretty bad, makes them look like liars. But yeah, he makes $18,000 per hour. You heard that right. And will doubling that get him out of the friend zone? Will making suddenly $30K, that'll help him get out of the friend zone, right? That'd probably be some stupid pickup artist or dating app or red pill nonsense. They'd probably tell you, just double that and you'll be totally fine. No. $18,000 per hour is quite enough, trust me, to get any girl. That's way more than enough, right? So why is he getting friend zoned, right? He's making money. That's what you guys hear. Be confident, make money, look good. He's doing all that. And he gets friend zoned still. So why can't he keep the girls hooked long term? We got a real mystery on our hands, as fucking Scooby-Doo would say. But I mean, that's the type of guys I work with. Like, I'm not saying don't make money, right? I'm not saying money is completely irrelevant or looks are completely irrelevant, but that's the type of guys that I work with right there. At least have like a baseline foundation of your income and are moving in the right direction. They're just missing that last piece. And it sounds like, and it seems like most of you guys are moving in that right direction, but you are just missing that last piece. And here's like a little bonus right here is that girls reject men who reject themselves, right? So if you have a problem like this guy with getting friend zoned and you're making great money, let's say, money is just irrelevant past a certain point. Like you reach a certain point and it's like money actually doesn't keep you happy and there's really no relevance to it. I mean, I make as much money as I possibly can, right? I like that. You guys should too. But there's a point along the spectrum where it's like 70K per year, I believe. There was a graph chart that showed this. I'll see if I can find it. But they said that at 70K per year, actually happiness plateaus and money increases. So happiness and money are completely paralleled up until about 70K, and then it keeps going, money keeps going, happiness plateaus. That's when you actually have to fill this with a mission and a purpose in your life. But if you have a problem with getting ghosted or friend zoned, girls reject men that reject themselves, right? I had a client of mine who was too afraid to go for the kiss. And what that means is a self-reflection of insecurity, right? You are reflecting insecurity what are you showing the girl when you're too afraid to go for the kiss on the second or third date? You're showing her that you don't have confidence in yourself, right? You're showing, that's confidence right there. You guys are asking, how do I be confident? You have to project confidence in the way that you act, walk, and talk, right? If you don't go for the kiss, you're subconsciously telling yourself, and also you're telling the girl indirectly, that you don't believe that you could go for the kiss and get it. Versus a confident man, he's like, of course I want to get the kiss. Like, it's me. I'm sexy, right? Like, what the heck? And the client who makes $18,000 per hour of mine, like, yeah, he makes pretty good money, right? Probably looks good too. Not as good as me, of course. But he keeps getting friend zoned. It's because he's rejecting himself. Money has no relevance if you keep rejecting yourselves. I work with a lot of guys who make very good money, but they get friend zoned and they get ghosted. And it's because they are ghosting and rejecting, and they are subconsciously putting themselves down and is projecting in the way that they talk to the girl, and the girl perceives this as, oh, like he's acting this way, which means he doesn't have any confidence in himself. Girls might not probably like him by the way he's treating me. I'm going to do the exact same. Girls treat you in accordance to how you treat yourself and how you respect yourself. So if you're getting friend zoned, the bonus here is that you are talking to her as a friend. You are telling her you don't believe that you deserve her. Versus talking as a lover, you are subconsciously telling her that you're confident in yourself and you know you can have her and you know that you will have her. And girls like that a lot more because they're like, he's really confident. Like he actually goes for what he wants. He doesn't bullshit. He doesn't try to like go the friend route and then loop around to lover. He just directly goes for it. And that shows a man that is able in life, that is competent in life. That's what girls are attracted to, a man that's competent. So, the skill. What is this skill, right? It is being able to always detect where her interest resides for you. I made a video, the color chart of interest. This is my first video I ever put on YouTube. You can go back, you can literally go to YouTube, go to, I believe, videos, and then click oldest, and it's the first video right there. It's like 8 signs she's interested or something like that, and I go through this entire color-coded chart that goes from blue to green to yellow to orange to red. And no, it's not gay pride, right? We're not talking about that dumb shit. But we go all the way through this color spectrum because cold represents, you know, she's cold for you, like she's not interested in you. Green is like, like she's more not interested than interested. Yellow is she's so-so. She's like, you're cute, you know, you're cute, maybe you could seduce me. Orange is she's showing signs of interest. She's more interested than not. And red is like she's red hot for you. She's in love with you. She's crazy about you, right? She can't stop texting you. And your point is you want to move her along the spectrum to get to the red zone to where she's head over heels for you. She's in love with you. And here's the good thing about this. This is how you keep her hooked long term, is because constantly when you're in the talking phase or even when you're in a relationship, her emotions are going to fluctuate, right? She's going to be red hot for you, in love with you, and then sometimes she might be a little distant, a little bit cold. And you know exactly what to do. If she is head over heels in love with you, you're not supposed to game her, right? When she's already in the red zone for you, when she's crazy about you, you don't game her even more. Sometimes the guys in my program that are getting really, really good at this stuff, they'll start gaming the girl even more when she's already in the red zone, and then it makes her lose interest. Too much of anything is a bad thing. You know what I mean? And if she's going back, that's when you actually have to even pull back with her, right? So you know exactly what to do on this color code chart, exactly what to do versus her signs of, you would know exactly where she's at given these certain signs in specific parts of this chart, that you know exactly what to do in this specific moment, right? And most guys' problems in dating, this is a key ticket here for you guys. Key. Most guys' problems in dating is that they chase girls that don't show interest in them, that don't even respect their time, they don't appreciate the effort they're putting in. Most guys keep chasing that. And when a girl, as she goes back down in the spectrum, right, she's losing interest, you don't chase more, right? You pull back too. And so you know how hard to kind of pull back versus where she's at on the chart, or also when to really game her and pass her test. If it's just a test, you know exactly what to do there. That's the key to keeping this girl hooked long term, is that you have to know exactly always where she is at on this chart. So when you know where she's at, you can always do exactly what you need to do to build it back up to the red zone. That's how you actually keep this girl hooked long term. And the point of this too, like, what happens if you don't know, right? What happens if you don't know? I'm gonna show this picture in a second, but you're shooting blind, right? You're shooting blind. If you don't know exactly where she's at on the color code chart, you don't know exactly where her interest lies for you, you're shooting blind. You have no idea what you're doing. You're like, oh, I'm just hoping this works. I'm hoping that works. It's like taking $100,000, going in the stock market with no prior research and looking at nothing and be like, I'll put 10,000 on this, 5,000 on this. You're probably going to lose money, right? Or lose all your money. Or go into Vegas and just being like, oh, I'll just do that, do that, do that. Sometimes it works. A lot of the times you're going to fuck up. Over time, you're going to lose a lot of money. It's the same with girls. You're going to lose a lot of girls if you don't know exactly where they're at on the spectrum, right? If she's chasing you and pursuing you, you literally have to do nothing. You just back off and do nothing and let her come to you and build that natural attraction and let her ask you on a date. You're throwing cheesy lines out there hoping it sticks versus being super predictable, where she's at and what to do. Yeah, if you don't know this stuff, if you don't know exactly where she's at and where her interest lies for you, then it's super unpredictable. You have no idea what you're doing versus always knowing where she's at interest-wise for you based on the signs that she's giving you. You know exactly how to build that up. And most of the time, the trick to a lot of the stuff with dating is just doing nothing. That's the trick a lot of the time, right? But if you know where her interest is, you know whether to build attraction or let her come to you, right? As I said before, you don't chase a girl that's in the blue zone, that's cold for you. You don't chase a girl that's like that. You only chase girls or pursue girls. Let me use a better term here. You don't chase girls, right? You pursue girls that are actually displaying and respecting your value as a man. And they're respecting you pursuing her, right? They're open to it. All you have to do is naturally attract her once you know exactly where she stands for you. This is something we had to teach Anthony Palladino in our program. He had a problem with getting he said he can get girls that were like 7s or 8s that were kind of like just average on his scale, but he really wanted those quality girls. Like this one in the picture here. It's I believe he's in a relationship now. I have to check with him, but I believe he's in a relationship now where he's about to get in a relationship with this girl. But Anthony had that problem and he was like, he felt like it was super unpredictable. He was shooting blind. And I was like, dude, use this, do this. This is how you attract the quality girls, that you have to let her come to you, know exactly where she's at, right? Let her come to you, and then simply just do natural attraction. Like just natural attraction techniques to make her fall in love with you and build all the way up to the red zone like we talked about earlier. It's literally that easy. Most guys make this stuff so damn complicated and they can't figure out why they're getting ghosted or why she doesn't like him. And it's literally just because of that. They don't know natural attraction and they're shooting blind. It's very unpredictable. And if it's unpredictable for you guys and you don't really know how to naturally attract a girl, you feel kind of awkward talking to girls and they reject you, and especially if you're on the fucking dating apps, like, let me help you. Like, book a call using the link in the description below. Talk to me personally. Let's get you onboarded into my program. Don't waste my time. If you're not working, like you don't have a job, and you haven't really like watched any of my videos, like don't do that yet. Like at least watch a couple more videos of mine. Sell yourself on the program, right? I don't want to sell you guys on my program. It's at the end of the day, do you guys want to fix this stuff or not? And if you're ready to finally stop getting ghosted and actually learn natural attraction, have a predictable process that consistently gets quality women, then book in a call below, talk to me, and let's get you onboarded in the program. Or go to my Instagram and message me and say that you're directly from YouTube and talk to me. Ask me some questions about the program if you're curious about it. But please don't book a call if you're just going to waste my time. You're not going to join the program. I'm not looking to waste my time. You're not looking to waste your time either. So if you guys are ready, like you're financially able, you're willing to invest in yourself, and you're coachable, booking that call, let's get you going in the program because time is just too short. Like, why waste your time trying to learn this stuff when you can be like Anthony, attracting quality 10 girls consistently and getting into a great relationship, or even like Jamie, where you have a really great relationship with a quality woman that you're in love with. Like, why waste your time? Like, trying to figure this stuff out on your own, it just doesn't make sense to me. So, if you guys are ready, book in that call. Let's get you on board in the program. Bring your credit card. Let's get it going, man. We got you guys' back. And so, whatever you guys want to hear more about, comment down below. Also, like and subscribe. I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and I'll see your sexy face next time.